And now your host, Danny Diesel.
Let me tell you about Wednesday AEW Dynamite. Starting out, we had a championship match. MJF versus Jet Speed Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight thought he could hang with MJF. To be honest, he did a really good job for a second there. End of the match, though, he caught that heat sinker from MJF. MJF went on to get the title. Go on. We know he's going to face Hangman here coming up at the pay-per-view coming up. But, man, what y'all think about MJF? I think he's fire out there right now. He's doing his thing. And then we have some other fire matches we're going to get into. We had a Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy versus Gabe Kidd and a wrestler I ain't really never heard of. But, man, Gabe Kidd and this guy came together with a guy from Japan that I can't remember his name offhand. But they were fire. And when I remember their names, I'm putting it out here. But it was fire. Darby Allin is a great wrestler. Orange Cassidy is a great wrestler. They should have picked up the win, but it didn't go that way because obviously there was interference and there's a new faction in AEW once again like there is in every other wrestling thing. But it was a great match all the way through. I mean, we know Darby, they throw him all the way from the ring through the tables. That guy can take some punishment, man. That's all I know. He puts on hella matches. I don't know if it's good for his body, but AEW, shout out. Darby Allin, shout out, bro. I hope you can live through it, man. But they're hella matches. Great AEW matches all the way through. Also coming up at AEW Revolution, we have Bandino versus Andrade. I know that one's going to be off the chain, so if you ain't got pay-per-view or HBO, you need to get HBO and watch this. Watch these fire matches. Hangman versus MJF as well for the AEW Championship. Get with it. March 15th. We had the Inspiration from TNA come and make their AEW appearance for the first time against the Brawling Birds. It did not go very well for the Inspiration. They lost within probably a minute. I was rooting for them, but the Brawling Birds are on a streak. They're a hot tag team in the women's division right now in AEW. Watch out for them very, very closely because they are coming for some gold, it looks like. Then we have Jon Moxley versus El Chirio of the Don Callis family. They are still trying to get that Continental title from Jon Moxley, and it is not going well for them. Moxley can straight up get down in that wrestling ring, and they know it. Don Callis knows it. Well, he put up a good fight all the way through. Moxley did, his thing all the way through. Got a little bit of ankle hurtage in it, but he made it through it. He got that dub like he always does. He showed Don Callis he ain't about to lose that Continental title anytime soon. He is ready for anybody in the Callis family. And at Revolution, he is going against one of their top dogs. We will have to see who is going to win that one as well. Swerve Strickland also came out and put Brody King on notice that Brody King is not the baddest out there. Swerve said he is the baddest. And so he tied a chain around Brody King's necklace and put him over the top rope and barked back at him, letting him know he is the real dog. So we're going to have a Brody King, Swerve Strickland is looking like as well match. Probably no holds barred by the sounds of it, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see what Saturday's going to bring. See what Collision they going to say, man. Yeah, stay tuned. Stay up with your AEW and you know what's going on. And we had a women's AEW championship match. We had Thunder Rosa going against Tekla, the champion. It looked like it was going to be a title changing hands. Thunder Rosa fought her ass off, but in the end, Tekla came through and showed why they call her the Toxic Spider. She shows a performance on and off the mic, honestly, in AEW. She's pretty good. Like I said, give it a watch. This might be an up-and-coming girl that we could see getting bigger and bigger from here on out. Just continue to watch and see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Tekla, the toxic one. Then our main event for the Trios Championship titles, we had Jet Speed and Hangman Adam Page, the champions, versus the Don Callis family. Well, Don Callis wants these titles more than anything in the world. Wants the titles. He wants all the gold. He said it. All the gold. It wasn't the best match, but it was a good match. Hangman Adam Page, you're just going to have to wait until you face MJF for some more gold because, sorry folks, they did not win. Don Callis and his guys won the Trios titles. They now have a lot of gold. It's the best way I can put it. AEW Saturday Collision. Be there, be square. Next Wednesday, Dynamite. Again, be there, be square. Thank you. This is Danny from the House of Grim podcast. You will always be entertained with what we got to say. We'll have more for you to come next week as well. Thank you.